What's up, brother?
I
No point. They're playing a different game. Fuck those
Yeah,
guys.
honestly, you don't have to
I
put
would
us
say
back.
you can just fucking keep them.
You can just take them. Yeah, we don't need them back.
And she got
I don't want them,
teleported.
bro. Honestly. Oh my god, this guy's struggling. Okay.
Oh.
I'm about to That's a truck outside. The football team. Oh. Yeah? No way. That's crazy, actually.
What'd I miss? What's crazy? Mhm. Fuck. That's kinda fucked. Dude, that's so funny. Yeah, I mean, that's a big way to get huge. I mean, get to see the cards before they fucking drop, like, that's crazy.
Can I only hear you out of one ear now? My
It is
headphones
kinda
die?
odd.
My headphone must have died or something. Hello? No, it's just stopped working. I'm
Hello?
gonna find my old headset and no sound. Was I'm cooked? Yeah,
It
just had
might
a
be a
one ear.
Nico. It's not a Nico. Yeah, it is. He's scared. I couldn't hit him if I wanted to. Did you see that? You're in stream, I'm sorry.
I was muted. Oh my god, I'm muted. Well, thank you for saying that before I actually opened this pack. I appreciate that. I can't believe I was muted that whole time. I have,
Unlucky.
okay, so let me run through that again. 26 packs. First ever pack of Riftbound here. I'm very excited for this game. There's a world where we bought 26 packs and it's all trash, and that's fine. That's fine. If I can just open the packs, I'll be happy. So, 26 packs.
That's good.
And then we've got another stream coming up, not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, where we're going to open a whole nother 2 boxes. So, we'll have about 3 boxes and 2 packs total by the time that we're through, like, the opening week or 2 here. So, I'm going to go kind of slow through this. Obviously, most of you guys probably know that we're in set 1, so we're not exactly going to just know what all these cards are. But I'm going to read through the cards, kind of check everything out. It's going to be exciting. All right, so Solaris Shield Bearer. When you play me, stun a unit. That's interesting. Kimtech Enforcer. This is a card that we actually do recognize because this is played in the Jinx starter deck. Sprite Call. 3 mana hidden action. Play a ready 3 might sprite unit token with temporary. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Just makes a 3 mana or a 3 cost 3 might token. Soaring Scout. This card sees play already in the Victor deck for the starter deck. Mobilize. This card is incredible. This card is such good ramp for the Volibear deck and all of the orange decks. That's a Teemo card. Which one is? Oh yeah, the stripe. Yeah,
Come down, brother.
You're right. That is a Teemo card. Morbid Return. 2 cost action. Return a card or a unit from your trash to your hand. That's pretty good. Seems pretty strong. Daring Poro. It's got Assault.
Just keep poking him, brother. I'll get tired. You keep poking him. You can't do damage to me.
Eclipse Herald. When you stun an enemy unit, ready him and give him +1. God, my camera is not having a good time right now. I don't know why it's so blurry. I feel like it's more blurry than it was last time. And it already wasn't great last time. Oh, you know what? That's why. I forgot. I think we switched. Oh, no, we didn't because we couldn't get it to work. All right, well, whatever. Leona support piece with all the stun stuff. Yeah, for sure. Ah, man. Oh, Ravenbloom student. That's good. I need 3 of these. Card is amazing. Ravenbloom student. Noxian Drummer. Oh, dude. The foil treatment on this is sweet. Man, if all the foils look this nice, this is going to be exciting stuff. Wow. Ravenbloom, like an auto 3 in blue. Yeah, no, it is an auto include in every blue deck, I feel like. When you play me, spend any number of buffs. For each buff spent, channel a rune exhausted. That's kind of crazy. That seems like it's probably pretty solid for a set, maybe? Here. What up? Welcome, Aaron. How you doing, buddy? I think this is a set card. I could be wrong, but it seems like a set card. It says, when you play me, spend any number of buffs. For each buff spent, channel a rune exhausted. It seems pretty good. Oh, hey! Foil Teemo. There you go, Michael. That's a good one for you. Ooh. Yo, the foil. Dude, that seal looks crazy. Yeah, the Teemo's all yours, buddy. That seal looks so cool. That is sweet. And then I think the last card should be our our hit or our foil or whatever that's supposed to be like the nice card. No, I can't believe how expensive the seals are. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, alright. Maybe it's just the rune selection? I don't know. Alright, cool. So we get a rune and a Steps of Combat card. So like a Learn to Play Tips card. That's cool. Alright. There's foil runes as well. Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. The foil runes look so nice. I've seen pictures. I haven't actually seen them yet, but I've seen pictures and they look amazing. I want to say last slot was foil and could be a foil plus rare. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. I just didn't say it very well. I didn't do a very good job planning out a trash pile for this video this time, but whatever. All right, so pack number 2. Nice and slow here. We just want to enjoy this, kind of soak it up. This is it's crazy. It feels like it's been so long and we've been playing so many games that it almost doesn't feel real to be actually opening product for this game. Like, genuinely, it almost doesn't even feel like real life to be actually playing or like messing with the real cards that don't say sample across them. My brother pulled a Sigil of Strength foil and whatever the blue one is called. The blue one is called the Seal of Insight. That's very cool, though. The seals are super cool, man. They look really nice. All right. Mega Mech. 7 cost, 8 might. Meditation. That's a good card. Disintegrate. It's another good card. Stormclaw Ursine. Ember Monk. When you play this card from hidden, give me +2 this turn. That seems like another Teemo card. So far, I feel like we're getting quite a bit of Teemo support in our packs. Back to back. It's 3 mana. Reaction, give 2 friendly units each +2 this turn. Wow, that seems strong. Unity. Oh, okay, Unity is solid. Mobilize. Mobilize, great ramp card. Ooh, Battlefield. Oh, hey, this is one of the set battlefields right here. We'll see if you guys can read it. When you conquer here, you may spend a buff to draw 1 card. That's one of the battlefields that set decks are playing. I know that. Portal Rescue. Banish a friendly unit, then play it to base, ignoring its cost. That's kind of cool. Oh, that seems solid. Yeah, it does seem pretty good for set, for sure. Scrapyard Champion. Legion. When you play me, discard 2 and draw 2. That's not bad. Oh, let's go, baby! Thousand-Tailed Watcher. Hell yeah. That's one of the cards I need. I need to see a couple more of these boys. I've mentioned it before, but it's very nice to see them using the fantastic art from Legends of Runeterra they did. Yeah, that's fair. It is nice that they went through with that. Golly, that is so dope. Yeah, this is, as far as I know, this was like tied for the most expensive base art card in the whole set right now. It's so good, dude. Ooh. Machine Evangel. That's cool. I think this is a Victor card, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, dude, that art and foiling is so nice on the Divine Judgment. Come on, focus, please. I'm begging you to focus. Let the people read the card. Man, the foils just aren't having it. You wish to... Mr. Buki, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, brother. I wish the foils were a bit more foily. Really? Oh man, I'm kind of impressed with them, honestly. I feel like I'm pretty happy with them. I think so far the ones I've seen, I felt like they were pretty solid. I like the foil. Damn, that's cool. Yes, it is. I like the foils personally. In person, they're great. Yeah, that's my thing. Is that online I was like, you can't really tell very well, but I feel like in person they are sweet. All right, last card. Rune, body rune. God, this Divine Judgment is sweet. Here, let me see if I can get it up to my nice camera. Yeah, dude, that is pretty sweet, I think. I haven't seen them in person, so I might be seeing them through the cameras. Yeah, for sure. I think that's definitely it. When you get to see them in person, I think you'll enjoy them a lot more, Mr. Buki. Insanely cool looking. Yeah, for sure, dude. I'm really impressed with that so far. We're only 2 packs in, and I'm already so satisfied by this. Like, dude, I'm so excited for this game. I love it. I feel like I'm more excited after 2 packs of opening this than I was after the case of One Piece that I opened 2 weeks ago. Although, to be fair, that case was a bit rough, honestly. All right, kids. 3rd pack. Ooh, this one did not want to open. I did not like that at all. I'm a little sad that there's no equivalent of mangas in this game. How'd you get the packs so soon? Nowhere near me has them. Our Walmart, yep. Yep. One of our local Walmarts made a mistake and accidentally... Oh, Charm! Best card in the game, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Which channel? Where am I at? There we are. Move an enemy unit. Doesn't get much better than that. But yeah, our local Walmart made a mistake and accidentally stocked a week early. So, long story short, I actually was live about 3 hours ago. I was live for about 45 minutes playing One Piece, the card game, and I got a text from my good buddy that let me know that Walmart screwed up, stocked his local Walmart. So I drove about a half an hour down to his Walmart to get everything they had. So yeah, that's what made this possible for us. As fortunately, Walmart is not good at keeping their stuff together, and also I just don't think they care that much when it comes to this stuff. Like to them, it's just cardboard, and they're making money. So, Sky Splitter. Oh, that's a cool Volibear card. I don't know if it's or Volibear. I don't know if it's good, but the spell's energy cost is reduced by the highest might among units you control. 5. Oh, this is super cool. Okay, this is pretty slick. It's a 8 cost, 1 red recycle. Action. This spell energy cost is reduced by the highest might among units you control. Deal 5 to a unit at a battlefield. So I assume that means if you had an 8 might character unit at a field or somewhere, wherever, you could deal 5 for just recycle red. That's pretty strong. Don't worry though, they're going to print this game into the ground. Apparently there will be plenty of packs to crack. Yep, that's the hope. We all hope for that. It sounds like they're willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that this game cannot be scalped. They do not want us getting scalped. Honestly, good. I was scared that all of it was just going to get sniped by scalpers and they would upsell. They are. Just be careful. Here's what I'll tell you. You need to be careful because there are scalpers out there. On my way home from buying these packs, I saw a Facebook ad of a guy trying to sell these packs for $14 a piece because he had early access. There's always going to be scumbags out there that are trying to take advantage of people, but the thing is, there's no reason for it. And in a week, whenever they hit the actual release, there's going to be plenty of products. So don't worry about it. You know, don't stress too much about it, and don't fall into the traps. Just don't buy from anywhere other than the LGSs. Just wait for the actual release. Yeah. Oh well, or if you're Walmart, you know, it seems like Walmart is actually going to do a release for all this stuff. So here in Canada, they're like $25 a pack. Oh God.
Canada.
That hurts to hear. Holy cow. I don't think it'll stay that way, just for the record, but that is brutal for right now. Yeah, that is brutal, man. Hopefully it won't stay like that. Terfarian Glory Seeker. Dune Drake. When I attack, give me +2 might if there's a ready enemy unit here. That's pretty cool. Battlefield. When you conquer here, discard 1, then draw 1. Okay, that's the Jinx battlefield. Dangerous Duo. Legion. When you play me, give a unit +2 might this turn. That's not bad. Energy Conduit. It's a 3-mana gear. Tap for reaction, add 1. Oh, this is literally just a mana rock. That's kind of cool. That's actually pretty neat. I hadn't seen that card yet. Our money's poo-poo, so... Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I hate to hear that. Ooh, Commander Ledros. This card is so cool. I don't think it's good, for the record, but I do think it's really cool. I wish that it was a little better, but it is definitely cool. It says 6 and 4 recycle yellow. Commander Ledros. As you play me, you may kill any number of friendly units as an additional cost. Ooh, what was that? Oh, some pun guy, gifted a sub to Mr. Buki. Heck yeah, man. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Mr. Buki, enjoy the sub. Our top gifter has supplied for you. I appreciate you guys, both of you. So, as you play me, you may kill any number of friendly units as an additional cost. Reduce the cost of his recycle for each one killed this way. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, that's still a pretty big cost. Tide Turner. 2 cost hidden. So we got another Tamo. Bro's gonna get sued, no cap. Yeah, that's true. I'm out here just ripping product a week early. When you play me, you may choose a friendly unit, move me to its location, and it to my original location. That's a sweet card. Michael, I don't know if you heard that, but that is sweet. It's a 2 cost, might 2. Hold on, I'm just saying.
a negative Ghost Rider.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I did mute for a second. But Mike, yeah, it's a cool team of card. Okay, so you've seen it. Oh, yeah, let's go, baby. Leona. This is going to be my secondary deck. It's not my main deck because I'm obsessed with Ari, but the Leona, I think, looks so sweet, and this card is so strong for it. Saw a game earlier where they used it to with Mundo, and it was busted as hell. Yeah, that sounds busted, dude. That sounds crazy, dude. That's so nice.
Oh,
Palmarin? Yeah, dude. The Leona. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty sweet, dude. I'll show the art up a little closer to the good camera. Yeah, it's pretty slick, dude.
Why? I want to know why there's so much lag. It's rough.
What's lagging?
Just a delay,
not your
yes.
stream. From Discord to your stream, there's like a good
unlucky.
15-20 second plus lag. Like you just pulled like the Leona card.
Oh, unlucky, dude.
It's beautiful. The art is so cool.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this card game looks amazing. I'm very impressed with it so far.
That's a lot of packs, brother.
Yeah, 26.
Bro,
Good.
scalped
All of them?
It's only scalping if you buy it to resell it. I'm buying these to rip them.
I mean, is it? Is it scalping just going and buying?
No. Like literally, scalping is when you go buy out a selection so you can charge on resale. That's what scalping is, like by definition. But
It sounds a little scalpy-ish to me.
I don't know, dog. It's my product. It's my product, brother. It belongs to me. All right, Watchful Sentry. Hello. Yeah, what he's doing is called gambling addiction. You're dang right it is, son. Also, apparently there's a TTS mod to play Riftbound. Yes, I keep seeing people talk about there's a tabletop simulator way to play Riftbound, and there's also a Pixelborn now has a way to play Riftbound. I tried to get them figured out. I could not figure out the Pixelborn one, so I'm going to have one of my friends that knows how computers work come over and help me because I'm technologically illiterate, unfortunately. Sounds like scalping with extra steps. Yeah, gambling addiction. All right, Watchful Sentry. This is another Victor card we've seen before. Meditation we've seen before. Pouty Poro. It's 2 cost with Deflect. That's kind of nice. Jeweled Colossus. 5 cost with Vision and Shield 1. That's kind of solid. Confront. Units you play this turn into ready. Oh, I've seen people talking about this card. This card is super, super solid on like the Master Yi, like big high-end decks. Might have to fight with that a different night. Would love to play that on stream with you. Yeah, as soon as we can figure it out. I figured you would probably be one that would be able to help me out with that, Pun Guy. And then you and I will definitely get some Riftbound played on stream. That's definitely within the plans for sure. Sneaky Deckhand. You may play me to an open battlefield. That's cool. Thurfarian Glory Seeker. Wild Claw Shaman. Oh, that's neat. When you play me, you may spend a buff to buff me and ready me. Whoa. That's pretty sweet. That's seems like a pretty good set card right there. Zaunite Bouncer. When you play me, return another unit at a battlefield to its owner's hand. That's pretty solid. Facebreaker. This is another hidden card we've seen before. Cleave. Ooh, this is foil. That's nice. Is this supposed to be foil, or is this like one of the weird ones where I got a common as a foil? Cleave. Holy cow. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Coughing my brains out. Sona. Holy cow, that looks sweet. While I'm at a battlefield, ready for friendly runes at the end of your turn, the control player in me is, like, freaking out excited over this, dude. She is so sweet. Oh, man. While I'm at a battlefield. Yeah, that's sweet, dude. That is very cool. I'm very excited about this card. I want to see how it plays. Sona, one of my favorite supports in all of League. I've never played her in League, actually, but I do own her. I just got her the other day, but...
Dude, she's an insta-ban for me and Chris tonight.
Insta-ban? Oh, has she been whooping you guys tonight? Unlucky.
Yeah.
Ravenborn.
Oh, wait, no. My bad. That's Sakura. Not Sonya.
Oh, gotcha.
My bad.
The next spell you play deals 1 bonus damage. That seems pretty cool. Maybe for Annie, I assume, is the only one that comes to mind for me. But ooh, a token. Nice. I got a Sprite token. That's cool. And I think useful. I'm pretty sure the RE deck in this game plays the Sprite token. I'm pretty sure it plays it for the Sprite Mother or something. All right. Next pack. At the end of this, we'll have to go back through and pick through everything and see what we actually got out of this. I feel like the Thousand Tail Watcher is the big hit so far, but I could be wrong. On Guard. It's a great defensive spell. Get Excited. Orb of Regret. 1 cost, give a unit -1 this turn to a minimum of 1. That's pretty solid, it feels like. Confront. We've seen that. Golly, I've got a scratch in my throat. I don't think I have a drink in here. Stealthy Pursuer. Vanguard Captain. We've seen this. This is a Victor card, unfortunately. Thousand Tail and Set are the 2 most expensive cards in the set. Really? That's shocking, but also, I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Thousand Tail is so strong, dude. Iron Ballista. This card's really cool. I don't know if it'll see play, but it is cool. Reaver's Row. When you defend here, you may move a friendly unit. Alright. Wizened Elder. When I'm buffed, I have an additional +1. This is a really cool card for Lee Sin. I don't know if it'll see much play anywhere else, but Lee Sin is going to take good advantage of that card. Hold on just a second. Sorry, guys. Foil Challenge. That's kind of nice. Taric. Protector. It's 4 costs green with shield 1 at tank, and other friendly units here have shield. That seems extremely strong, right? Am I crazy for thinking that seems really, really strong? Shakedown. Heck yeah, this card is so cool. 2 cost, 1 red recycle. Reaction. Choose an enemy unit, deal 6 to it unless its controller has you draw 2. So either I'm going to blow up your character or your unit, or you're going to let me draw 2. It's such a cool card. Recruit token. We're running out of space. We might have to start piling these guys up. Which Chow? Pile. All right. All right. Next pack. Next pack. Well, that was awesome. I accidentally knocked that off the desk and it fell into a bag of trash. I haven't been into a TCG since I was like 12 and Yu-Gi-Oh was out. That's fair. Me and most of the guys in here are pretty hardcore TCG guys, but this is the one I think I've probably been the most excited about in a long time, though. Yu-Gi-Oh was my first TCG too. I didn't know that. I actually had no idea that was the case, Pun Guy. Find your center. This card is borderline broken. It's 3 cost action. If an opponent's score is within 3 points of victory score, this costs 2 less. Draw 1, channel Rune Exhausted. So it's just so strong. Didn't get into MTG until college. Wow, that's interesting. Blazing Scorcher, Pit Crew, Clockwork Keeper, Ride the Wind. That's a good card to get knocked out of the way. I need a couple of those for Yasuo. Hidden Blade, an incredible card for Victor. Actually, just an incredible card for every yellow deck. First Mate, when you play me, ready another unit. That's pretty solid. Garbage Grabber. Recycle 3 from your trash, pay 1, draw a card. That seems pretty solid, honestly. I've been wanting a new TCG to come out that was interesting. I've always wanted to get into Magic, but I've always been too. It's always been too sweaty. Yeah, that's fair. We actually just stopped playing Magic. Most of our local group just got out of Magic earlier this year. We all got big into the One Piece card game, and then we all got big into the One Piece card game, and then I've been playing Gundam here recently, pretty hardcore. So has Gilgamesh guy, and then now we're all pretty excited about this game. I think it's going to be pretty solid. Vengeance, just straight up 4 cost kill unit. Traveling Merchant, a foil Vengeance, that's cool. Ooh, Kiana. 4 cost with deflect. And when I conquer, draw 1 or channel 1 rune exhausted. Ooh, that seems pretty solid. As I always say, out of Magic with an asterisk, we haven't sold our collections, but we certainly aren't playing regularly. Yeah, that's more accurate for sure. I definitely wouldn't ever say that we're just done, but progress day, draw 4 cards. That is sweet. That is pretty sweet. Just 6 mana, draw 4. All right. Next pack. I sold my collection, LL. I have Yuna left. Yeah, that's true. Gilgamesh guy is the one person without the asterisks in our group. He legit just sold out. And I will say, I sold most of my expensive stuff. I still got like a fair bit of stuff. Like I still have my Kinnan deck fully built together, and it's completely together. There's no proxies or anything. But outside of that, I did sell the majority of my like expensive high-end stuff. But I kept everything else. I kept the rest of the collection together just in case, you know, you never know. There are crazier things that have happened than wanting to come back to a card game, so. Orb of Regret. Defy, first counterspell of the night. That's nice. Brazen Buccaneer. I pulled a total of 4 cards for set. Nice. I mean, that seems pretty good since you only pulled, like, what, 4 packs? Something like that. Psy Scout. Petty Officer. Flurry of Blades. Mystic Poro. I love that. Mystic Poro. Noxian Drummer. Iron Ballista. Reaver's Row Battlefield. Ooh, Foil Founder Center. That's nice. Malzahar. Kill a friendly unit or gear. Tap it, action, add 2 recycle. Holy cow, that seems strong. I have to assume this is a Kaisa card. This seems like a strong Kaisa card. Karthus, your Death Knell effects trigger an additional time. That's pretty solid. And then a Fury Rune. Alrighty. Let's keep going. I gotta slide my sleeves up. It's getting warm, getting a little toasty. I had blood drawn today. I need to take my bandage off too. It's pulling all my hair off my arm. Owie. Alright. There's not even blood on this. Apparently I didn't even bleed after they took the needle out of my arm. But anyways. Alright. Another pack. Ironically, I've only pulled like 2 cards I've seen that actually are for Ari. I've pulled more Leona cards than Ari cards. But that's alright. I still got 2 more boxes coming, and we're not even halfway through the packs tonight, so it's all good. Lecturing Yodel, or Yordle. Charm. There's my 2 of Charm. Sky Splitter. Cannon Barrage. Mystic Poro. Forge of the Future. Bilgewater Bully. Bandle Tree. I actually have not seen this location. Oh, this is the Teemo location. Okay, this is the Teemo location here. It says you may hide an additional card here. Maybe that'll focus. Maybe it won't. There. For a second we were there. Yep. You may hide an additional card here. Hide 2 Yak Teemo card for sure. Yep. It's pretty solid. Alright. Vanguard Helmet. Wallop. I love that. Smoke Screen Foil. Give a unit -4 this turn to a minimum of 1. That's pretty solid. Ooh, the Carnivorous Snapvine. That's a great card. That card is super solid. This is one of the good cards that the name is failing me. What's that gear card? The Aurora. I cannot remember off the top of my head. Since you can only hide 1 otherwise, yeah, that's true. What is that card called? The Aurora. Dazzling Aurora. Thank you. Sorry. I thought of it, but anyhow. Convergent Mutation. 2 cost reaction. Choose a friendly unit. Increase its might until it equals the might of another friendly unit. That's pretty cool. And then a Recruit. I kind of assume that you don't have foil tokens in this game, but I could be wrong. I haven't heard anybody mention them though, so I'm kind of assuming that's the case, but I don't know. My workspace is getting a little overrun right now. Give me a second. Let me deal with some trash real quick here. All right. There we go. Now we're good again. Apparently there's an alternate set leader. Looks sick nasty. Yeah. All the leaders have an alt art. And they are very cool. All of the alt art leaders look really solid. There's also, not only is there, so there's the base art, there's the alt art, and then there's the overnumbered, which is a signed alt art that is very nice. Stalwart Poro, Cleave, Eager Apprentice, Morbid Return, Hidden Blade, Flurry of Blades, Rebuke, Mushroom Pouch. That's a solid Teemo card right there. Mountain Drake, Hollowed Tomb. When you hold here, you may return your chosen champion from your trash to your champion zone if it's empty. Ooh, that's solid. Mage Seeker Warden. That's pretty cool looking. While I'm at a battlefield, opponents can only play units to their base. While I'm at a battlefield, spells and abilities can't ready enemy units in gear. Holy cow, that's a strong control piece. Dude, that seems incredibly strong. Falling Star, that's beautiful. Ooh. Yo. What is this? Is this a higher rarity or something? This thing is crazy foily. It's like sparkling.
Dang, that's a good looking card.
Yes, it is, dude. This thing is like literally sparkly in my hand.
That's a cool looking card. Piece of cardboard, brother.
4-cost set with tank, and I get +1 for each buffed friendly unit at my battlefield. Oh, that's broken. All right.
I mean, if you don't rip it in half, are you really a League of Legends player?
Well, first of all, I don't know where the connection is there, but I also know that my good friend would cry if I did that because
Me and the boys hate set.
unlucky. One of my buddies is a big set fan. That's the deck that he wants to play for this game.
He would main set.
Unlucky, dude. That card looks incredible, by the way, Aaron. That is
I played that game, Teemu main.
unlucky. I did, in fact,
Yeah.
main set. Yeah, it happens. You get that on these bigger jobs. Hey, Set's a cool
maining set's
character,
like maining
honestly. Teemo is also a cool character, in all fairness.
He just gets a bad rap.
Listen, not everybody can be the Chad of a Mordekaiser top lane player. All right, not everybody can be, but you know, those of us that do. Magma Worm, Watchful Sentry, Sunlit Guardian, Kimtech Enforcer, Forge of the Future.
No, she dashed.
Hit Rookie, Undercover Agent, Sigil of the Storm. When you conquer here, recycle one of your runes. Oh, that's one of those weird trap ones. Pack of Wonders. Return another friendly gear, unit, or hidden card to its owner's hand. That's kind of interesting. I need the Omega Squad Teemo alt arts. Yeah, for sure.
What are you doing, bud?
Who doesn't like pile driving? Mord is cool. Not my playstyle, but it's you. Some of these.
Alright, we'll kill here, brother.
Do what?
I saw Chris, we can kill this Lux if he comes up here a little bit.
Oh, true. Not my playstyle, but his ult is defo a game changer. Yeah, he's just so cool, dude. Singularity. This card is crazy. Damn, you should have seen Season 5 Mord. He could raise Dragon as a ghost you controlled. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard people talk about that a bunch. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little jealous that I didn't get to experience that. But ooh, Foil Traveling Merchant. That's pretty cool, actually. Blitzcrank. I love Blitzcrank. 5-cost tank. When you play me to a battlefield, you may move an enemy unit to here. While when I hold, return me to my owner's hand. Holy cow, that seems pretty strong. Ooh. Brinner Thunder Song. When you play me, opponents can't play cards this turn. Whoa.
What?
I see.
Here's me a diamond tower.
That's pretty cool.
I
I
got
don't
the health
think
for it.
that's. I don't think that's where it's at. You don't have enough health
Okay.
for that.
I do. I have 900 health starting out, but
You have
Ooh,
820.
nice. I'm a tank. I don't know. She would have died.
Oh,
Oh,
they won't know we're
did I
here,
just
right?
screw something up? No, okay, we're good. All right,
There's no
next
way.
bet. I preferred his old ult. They didn't blitz dirty and arcane, but not having him. Blitzcrank. I don't know the lore. I guess I don't know the lore. Should he have been there in arcane?
Do you have that? No.
I don't know enough about the lore to know anything about that. Falling Comet, On Guard, Legion Rear Guard, Stupefy, Gust. This card is crazy. Trifarian Glory Seeker, Crackshot Corsair, Solari Chief, Poro Hoarder. This card's really cool. When you play me, if you control a
I
Poro,
might back
buff
here.
me and
I'm
draw
out of
one
mana.
card. The Dreaming Tree. The first time you
Careful.
choose a friendly unit
You don't
with a
do a lot of
spell
damage.
here each turn, draw a card. Foil Gust. That's pretty cool. Misfortune. Not bad. Ooh, the unchecked. Holy cow, this card looks so much cooler in foil than it does in the starter deck. Well, we've got the board wipe.
Ignited you?
And a Sprite token. Very cool. Very cool, very cool. Blitz is from Piltover, Zon area, Heroic, Good Guy, Mech. Okay, Blitzlure, he 100% should have been in Zon. Okay, gotcha. That is a bummer then. That would have been cool. I wonder why they didn't have him in there. Especially since the Arcane storyline is over now and they're planning on moving on to a different region in the game. Or in the show, I mean. Or I guess I don't remember if it's supposed to be they're supposed to be continuing Arcane but with a new story, or if they're supposed to be doing a whole new show from a different region or what. They've fucked up season 2 in my opinion. In at least one version of his lore, Victor helped create him. Wow, that's interesting. I thought season 2 was pretty solid, honestly, but I mean, I'm also not a huge League lore or League of Legends lore person. I don't know a lot about the lore, but Pouty Poro, Mystic Poro. I love the Poros. Daring Poro, dude, a Poro God Pack right there, buddy. I got the yellow, purple, and red Poros Poros back to back. Flurry of Blades, Fighter Flight, Noxious Saboteur,
Shouldn't have dashed.
Scrap Heap, Obelisk of Power. It's a good battlefield. A Foil Disintegrate. That's nice. Blind Fury. Ooh, this looks really nice. This is pretty sweet. Each opponent reveals the top card of their main deck. Choose one and play it, ignoring its cost, then recycle the rest. That seems crazy for multiplayer. I mean, that might not be good in the 1v1, like competitive play, but that seems crazy for 4-player. They just went too fast, I think. Season 2 wasn't trash, but it was no Season 1. Yeah, the old Chad Victor, not the new bitch boy one. Jinx versus Echo in Season 1 alone went harder than all of Season 2. That's fair. Oh, Kaisa! Oh, no! Oh, no! We're not supposed to play Kaisa. It's like a gentleman's agreement that we're not playing Kaisa in our local area. But now I have it, and it's the first leader I ever pulled in this game. I'm not saying that means I'm gonna play it. I'm just saying
I miss.
I have it. And she looks spectacular, actually. I have a soul. Yeah, I do have a soul for now. I mean, at a competitive level, you should for sure play it. Yeah, that's fair. Now, honestly, I'm holding out faith. I'm holding out faith that Ari is going to be good. I'm going to make Ari work for competitive play. It's seen a little bit of play in China, not a ton and not a ton of success, but it's seeing a little bit of play, and I am a believer that it can work. I'm gonna make it work. But I will say we probably want somebody in our group to have Kaisa together just for the sake of practicing, because we're gonna need practice against it. So I guess I could make the sacrifice of putting together the best deck in the game. That's fair. When you go to a regional, you should use that competitive brain to play Kaisa. Fine. Clockwork Keeper, Disintegrate, Watchful Sentry, Meditation, the Confront. I don't know why I said that like that. Sneaky Deckhand, Trifarian Glory Seeker, Thermo Beam, Kill All Gear. That's interesting. Cytheria of Cloudfield, Captain Farin, Foil Defy. That's nice. Timu Ride or Die, and Boy Will I Die. Dude, Timu's so cool. I'm excited for him. Soul Forger. When you play me, you may play a unit from your trash, ignoring its energy cost. This card is crazy, by the way. I don't know if this is actually going to be like playable, because 8 is a big cost, but this card is crazy. Another Sona. I guess I'm just meant to play the Sona, which is excellent news for me because I was going to do that anyways. Hashtag control player, baby. Hold on, sorry guys, give me just a second. Sorry guys, give me just a second. I'm kind of thinking about running there to see if they can check me out. Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back. Sorry guys. Give me just a second. What? Okay. Well, let me know if I need to head over there if you're like having issues.
Just think I just.
Dude, these guys are so bad. If it wasn't for their freaking jungler.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Alright, well, like I said, let me know if anything's going on or if they tell you something and I need to head over there. All right, I love you. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. My wife was having some issues, but anyhow, not sure how long before. Oh god, I missed some things. I'm gonna play set, obviously, but if I was to get competitive like you, I'd for sure build Kaisa as my main competitive deck. Not sure how long before Reanimator deck becomes worth running. Figure it might take 2 to 3 sets at least, and we'll definitely need a leader that can load the trash easier. Professional streamer, by the way. Yeah. I think currently I feel like Jinx is probably the closest we've got, and she's not great for it, but she at least kind of benefits from that load up your trash bin or like play style at least. But anyhow. Flame Chompers, Smokescreen, Stalwart Poro, Magma Worm, Cemetery Attendant, Back to Back, Arena Bar, Grove the Godwillow. When you hold here, draw 1 card. That card seems solid. Eclipse Herald, Ravenbloom Student, nice. Trofarian Glory Seeker, Primal Strength. This card's cool. Ooh, oh, dude. Is this the alt art? It is. This is the alt art of the Ari that I play in the deck. Oh, dude, that's sweet. Alt art Ari. That is so sweet. Okay, that's a huge one for me. For me personally, that's a huge hit. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay. Well, we hit the alt art Ari before we hit the not alt art Ari, so that's a little wild, but Falling Comet, Meditation, Legion Rearguard, Riptide Rex, Rebuke, Forge of the Future, Dune Drake, Stacked Deck. This card seems really solid. Pay 1 for an action to look at 3 cards from your main deck, put 1 into your hand, and recycle the rest. Oh, I didn't see it. Shame. Thought I had enough time to use the bathroom. You're good. It's very cool. And like I said, conveniently, this is the alt art of the art that's my. This is my champion unit. So if I got the alt art, that means that I at least have my champion unit can be the alt art, if nothing else. So starter deck. Vile Maw's Lair. Units can't move from here to base. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's Arcade Ari. Yep. Nice. 1 less expensive card for you to buy. Yep, that's the way I look at it. If it's 1 less card for me that I have to buy for my deck, that's pretty solid. Ooh, a foil battleground. That's nice. Unfortunately, it's a Victor battleground. It's the Altar to Unity, so... Darius, this card is super solid. Jinx. Nice. Got the Jinx. Eli will be excited about that. I don't think the starter deck one is foil, is it? Or it might be, I don't remember. I don't know if it actually even said. Maybe it would be, so he probably has it already, but if not, there it is, I guess. If it does come in the starter deck, then I've got another one anyways. Starter probably not foil. That was my guess, but I don't know that for a fact. Eli will want that for sure. Yep, that's my thought. We'll see. If the starter deck's foil, then it won't be a big deal, but if it's not foil, then that'll be nice to have for him. Hex Tech Ray, Pit Crew, Rune Prison, Stun a Unit. Oh, this is the Iona card. Or Leona? Yeah, Leona card. Sky Splitter, Mobilize, Gust, Trifarian Glory Seeker, Acceptable Losses. The Arena's Greatest. At the start of each player's first beginning phase, that player gains 1 point. Oh, gosh. What is this, just an aggro card, I guess? Oh, hold on just a second. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to mute for a second. My wife's calling me.
War tower. We could probably take him, but I don't want to chase to their jungle. Shit. I'm just stunned. I can't do anything. Awesome. Unlucky. How many packs do you think this guy opened up? 2, 3 so far? Surely he's not doing them all on one stream.
Show is
Do you know when the game releases or is supposed to release?
next week, I think.
I do a couple packs a day. I'd split it up where, well, he doesn't have it every day to do it though. That wave, son. Get that thing. Get it. Ugh. Oh, we gotta hurry. There's no way. We might as well back up, or I don't know. I'm gonna go push mid tower. Victor's kind of annoying though. There's no way. So low. Our team is just not staying together and not going in at the same time. And it's killing us. And now they've got a lead on us. No way we throw this game away.
Sorry guys, I'm back. My wife was having some. She's having some issues. She was trying to get taken care of, but anyway, sorry. We're back. Yeah, everything's all good. Not Novid Prime. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the follow. All right, back to what we were doing. Best pool so far. I'm kind of partial. Best pool, in my personal opinion, is the Alt Art Ari. I really like the foiling a lot. I think that's my favorite pool so far. However, I think there might be a debate that the set is actually a little bit more valuable, maybe? I don't know for sure. Where's he at? Where did that go? How early did I pull that card? I might have pulled that really early.
The set?
Yeah.
I think was pack
Here it is.
1.
Set right here. So this card right here might actually be more valuable, but doesn't have a price yet on TCG. Okay, all right. So the Alt Ari might be higher, but yeah, those two are definitely two of the highest ones so far.
Well, you say there's not a price yet, but the game hasn't released yet, so I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, some of the stuff has like pre-sale prices, like people are like giving it like estimations and stuff. But a lot of the stuff, if it's going to be really expensive, people will probably like not put a price up because they don't want to take a chance on people pre-ordering and then them having to sell it under value. Sheesh, I'm jealous. Where did you forget the packs? So one of my local WalMarts made a little whoopsie and accidentally put out their packs a week early, so we were able to swing by and pick up a few packs. So, all right.
I wonder if Walmart's going to restock before.
Bro is just calling them out too. That's crazy.
Yeah, the overhyped prices are for sure going to drop through for most cards. Yeah, for sure they will. All right, so foil Crackshot Corsair. Ooh, the Zana's Ice Hourglass. That is a really nice card. I think this card's going to see a lot of play in pretty much every single green deck. Seen a bunch of posts on Riftbound Reddit. Lots of Walmart's released early. Yeah, I saw that Arkansas, Arizona, Texas, Florida, Pennsylvania, and Missouri were like the 6 states that had some of their Walmarts make the mistake. Also, this is Devin from Springfield. Saw your post on Facebook. Oh, hey, Devin, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. But how's it going?
Hey, man, how are you?
Shut up, sniper. It's not often that I have people that I know in real life that accidentally find my channel. But what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Yeah. Are you planning on playing Riftbound, or are you just kind of been seeing it a little bit here and there? Ooh, that is so sweet, dude. The White Flame Protector. That is sweet. 8 cost, 2 green recycle. When you play me, give a unit +8 this turn. That is pretty sweet. Pretty slick. Good, like I said, jealous I got a box pre-ordered. Oh, nice, dude. I have a box coming from my local shop, and then I've got a box coming from Neverending as well. So, total, the boxes have 24 packs. So tonight I opened 26 from Walmart. Or I have 26. We're not done, obviously. But so far, we've pulled, it looks like about 20-ish? No, about 18 maybe. So we got a few left. But yeah, by the end of this, I will have opened a little over 3 boxes. But I'm pretty excited about this game. I'm more excited about this game than I have been for any other card game in quite a while. Haven't been to Walmart to check. It might be worth the check, although I will say, in your area up in Springfield, your Walmarts have probably already been raided, honestly. But yeah, maybe you can get lucky. That'd be nice if you can get your hands on stuff. But I mean, if not, the worst case scenario, it's only a week until release, so it's not like we've got a much longer to wait anyways. But Rune Prison, Magma Wern. Yeah, he went to Hick Walmart to get his packs. Yeah, I went out in the middle of the boonies, buddy. Out in the middle of nowhere. Morbid Return, Forge the Future, Pit Rookie, Undercover Agent, Ravenbloom Student, Spoils of War, Spectral Matron. I haven't seen this card. 4 cost, 2 yellow recycle. Says, when you play me, you may play a unit costing no more than 3 and no more than colored recycle from your trash, ignoring its cost. Ooh. See, okay, so here's my thought. So we were just talking about earlier how there's not a reanimate deck yet. I think, realistically, they're going to make purple-yellow. I mean, purple-yellow is the colors that obviously support it so far. But I think, really, that might be one of the reasons we don't have a purple-yellow leader yet. Because I don't know if you guys have seen, but set 2, they've already spoiled the leader colors. We're still not getting a purple leader. No purple-yellow, sorry. We're still not getting purple-yellow. So purple-yellow didn't get a set 1 leader. They're not getting a set 2 leader. I think they're probably going to do a purple-yellow reanimator leader. And I think they're just holding on to it for like set 3 or 4 probably. But we'll just have to see what happens. But I think purple-yellow is going to be really, really cool when it does finally hit the game. Another Blitzcrank. Another Brihirn Thunder Song. And then a Recruit. All right. Yeah, I think purple-yellow has the potential to be really cool. I'd pick up a box, but you know my situation. I'll carry one Gundam deck, one Riftbound deck just for you, purple, yellow, Yorick, or the Twink King guy. Yeah, that's fair. Purple, yellow, Yorick would be pretty cool. And what's his name? Velo? Vahalo? Vaela? Vago? Is it Vago? Something like that. Money's on Yorick or maybe Lysandra thematically. Yeah, I think either of those would be cool fits. Yorick would be a really cool one, honestly, I think. But Vago, that's it. Yeah, that's who he means by Twink King. Yes, that is that is who he's talking about. I think Viego would be a super, super cool leader card. Or legend, whatever. I do. I couldn't remember his name. Just that his design was lacking for his lore, in my opinion. I think he's super cool. Wielder of Water. This card is so good. I need a few more of those. Kimtech Enforcer. First Mate. Stealthy Pursuer. Cole the Weak. The Arena's Greatest. At the start of each player's first beginning phase, that player gains a point. Oh yeah, we saw that one earlier. This is a crazy battlefield. I assume that's got to be for aggro, right? But I don't know. Discipline. Pirate's Haven. Foil Eager Apprentice. Wait, what? Ooh, double foil pack. Nice. Foil Raging Soul. Uter. And then a Recruit. Alright. I feel like we really still haven't hit like just like a huge bomb yet. I think that we still have some big hits that could be remaining in this last little pile here. I think we've got, looks like 7 packs left-ish. Something like that. Ooh, all right. He's really important to Shadow Isles lore, but his whole in-game lore event was a bit mid. That's fair. I think maybe for Control, that battlefield could be good, actually. Really? Okay, I'm interested in the thought there, but... See, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because for me, my thought was, whenever I see that battlefield, is you're starting the game a point closer to victory, so maybe it's so you can aggro out a win, but how do you see... Well, you have to control both battlefields to close the game, yeah? No. You only have to win the game by conquering both battlefields or holding one battlefield. So in my opinion, for the control side of things, you're probably most of the time going to be looking to hold a battlefield, not try and conquer them both. I don't know that, of course. But that's just like my initial impression is I assume for control, most of the time you're going to be trying to set up on one specific battlefield and just turtle up and protect yourself on that one battlefield. But all right, Legion Rearguard, Lecturing Yordle, Find Your Center, Flame Chompers, Psy Scout, Petty Officer, Flurry of Blades, Zionite Bouncer, Facebreaker, Void Seeker, Foil Watchful Sentry, that's cool. Promising Future. Each player looks at the top 5 cards of their main deck, chooses one, then recycles the rest. Starting with the next player, each player plays those cards, ignoring energy cost. Okay, I'm all for like cool chaos and stuff, but this seems terrible. Wouldn't it be better to try and hold both and respond to your opponent trying to challenge your units? Yeah, that's fair. Obviously, yeah, if you can get in the position where you hold both positions, that's, of course, a much better position to be in. Ooh, Leona. The yellow Leona. When I attack, stun an enemy unit here, which is so strong, dude. So strong. And then a rune. Alright. I think, I don't know, I think the style of play is really open-ended. How does stun work? Stun, the keyword says that the target that's being stunned, whatever is being stunned, doesn't deal damage this combat. So, whenever she says, when I attack, stun an enemy unit here, one of the enemy units at that battlefield doesn't do damage in this fight. It's crazy. It's like super first strike. Kind of. It is kind of like super first strike, yeah. And then the Leona, the leader card, or the legend card, whatever, it says whenever you stun a character, or an enemy, I think it specifies enemy, but I don't think that'll be relevant. But when you stun, buff one of your units. So one of your units gets +1 when you stun, essentially. Playful Phantom, Pouty Poro, Stupefy, Sunlit Guardian, Cemetery Attendant, Back to Back, Arena Bar, Sprite Mother. When you hold here, activate the conquer effects of units here. Reckoner's Arena. Ooh, that's cool. That's very cool. Wild Claw Shaman. Ooh, a foil Ravenbloom student. That's nice. Hey, there we go. Heck yeah, foil Teemo. Very nice. Sabotage, that's nice. All right, very nice, very nice. I will literally pay you for that. Yeah, of course. No worries. We'll get it figured out where everybody in our group gets the things they need for sure. Maybe there'll be a battlefield covering stun eventually, so they're scared of super buffing. Maybe. That could be. Honestly, a battlefield stun would be pretty sweet. I will literally pay you. That's funny. Yeah, that Teemo is sweet. That is, honestly, that looks really nice. Wait till you see that in person. I'll bring it up the next time I'm coming up to the shop, because that is really nice, honestly. I guess next Thursday, it sounds like, probably. Smokescreen, Stand United, Cleave, Cemetery Attendant, Vanguard Sergeant, Cannon Barrage, Mystic Poro, Pack of Wonders, or Wonders? Yeah, Pack of Wonders. Singularities, amazing. Back Alley Bar. When a unit moves from here, give it +1 this turn. That's cool. Dangerous Duo. Another Tide Turner. The Harrowing. Play a unit from your trash, ignoring its energy cost. Wow. That's pretty solid. That seems pretty cool, honestly. I don't know if that's good, but it's definitely cool. More than I'm already paying you via stream. Yeah. My my single benefactor of the stream here. Yeah, I want to master set everything, but I'm sure we'll see another one, and I will make sure that I prioritize you getting the Teemo over my master set, obviously. Because I mean, worst case scenario, I'm gonna master set the game, so whatever it is, if I'm missing stuff at the end, I'll just pick up secondary copies. But we'll make sure you get your Teemo, whether it's that one or the next one I pull or whatever. Yeah, those are definitely pointing to a Viego leader as a Reanimator legend. Yeah, I think they could be very cool that way, but... Sprite Call. Find Your Center. Blazing Scorcher. Pit Crew. Bilgewater Bully. Ride the Wind. Hidden Blade. Unyielding Spirit. Treasure Trove. Raging Soul. Foil Hidden Blade. That's nice. Kiana. Progress Day. Alright. Viego 100% makes sense to me, as well as a Reanimator leader. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, for sure. Yep, I think so too. I think that makes the most sense, honestly. Man. Now I'm going to have to play some League after this. I will say I'm going to have to end stream after this. After I get done with the pack openings, I got to go check on my wife, make sure she's alright. But is there no Braum card? I don't know if I've seen one or not, actually. But yeah, after I finish cracking packs here, we'll go through, sort everything that we got. We'll show off all the pools, kind of organize everything a little bit, and then I gotta end stream. And then for those of you guys that I play League with, I will be back on shortly afterwards to play some League tonight. Ooh, that didn't sound good. What did I just do? Did I just knock over something? No, it's not. That's wild, he's so popular. Surely he would have Defender or a bonus to defending. Yeah, for sure. Stupefy. First Mate, Stealthy Pursuer, Coal the Weak, Energy Conduit, Windswept Hillock. Units here have ganking. Not bad. Fading Memories. A foil Daring Poro. Nice. I love the Poros. Overt Operation. Wow, that's a cool card. Ooh, the Kaisa. The blue Kaisa champion unit. Ganking. I can move from battlefield to battlefield. When I conquer, you may play a spell from your trash with energy cost less than your points without paying its energy cost, then recycling it. Holy cow. That is crazy. Yeah, you're not joking. She wants me to play it. Kaisa is calling, but I'm going to try and avoid that as much as possible. I simply... You know what's... I just realized I've pulled 3 of the leaders. Where is my... Or maybe 4 at this point? I don't remember, but... you need the purple Kaisa. She's in Conquer, draw 1. Yeah, that's disgusting. Where is my Ari, though? That's what I'm looking for. Where's my Ari leader card? Defy, Hextech Ray, Sprite Call, Pocket Cub, Ember Monk, Call to Glory, Bilgewater Bully, Void Seeker, Discipline, Altar to Unity, a foil Pocket Cub. Ooh, there we go. There's the Leona. That's pretty sweet. The Leona leader, at least. Alright, so one of the leaders that I want to play, we have now at least. Very, very nice. Ooh. And then Lee Sin's signature spell. That's pretty sweet. Leona leader to go with the champ you got earlier. Yep, that's true. I'm a lot closer to finishing Leona than I am to finishing Ari from the start of this box, at least, or this first set of packs. Ooh boy, yeah, I will say there's a lot of single buying in my near future, unfortunately, because I am not even close to being able to build Ari off of this. On Guard, Get Excited, Orb of Regret, Cruel Patron, Cannon Barrage, Shipyard Skulker, whoops, Soaring Scout, Gymcraft Seer, Block, Peak Guardian, Foil Lecturing Yordle, Dr. Mundo. Hey, there you go. Michael, there's your Dr. Mundo. Fiora, and then Recruit. All right, kids, not to scare anybody or anything, but this is the final pack. So, will we see something really crazy? I mean, honestly, I feel like we did all right. We did fine on this opening, but this is our last pack magic to pull something truly worth writing home about. Let's see how it goes. Last pack magic. It's going to be calling Soaring Scout Omen Hawk for like months because of Legends of Runeterra. Yeah, that's fair. All right. How about an overnumbered Ari to finish out the night here? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Pouty Poro, Jeweled Colossus, Defy, Hextech Ray, Pack a Cub, Ember Monk, Call to Glory, Spirit's Refuge, Retreat, Star-tipped Peak. When you hold here, you may channel 1 rune exhausted. That's pretty solid. Ravenborn Tome. Oh, come on. Come on. What do you mean, double Leona? Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, Alt Art Volibear. Okay, that's kind of worth it. Alt Art Volibear, though. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. I can't believe we got 2 Leonas 3 packs apart, though. But yeah, that volley bear is sweet though. Yeah, he's pretty sweet. All right, let's sort out what we got. Let's go over everything. It'll go in your alt binder and sit there forever. Yeah, you're probably right. That is a sick volley though. Yep. All right, so we'll go leader cards, and then we'll just go through and go foil red cards. Battlefields can go somewhere else. Blue cards, green cards, yellow cards, purple cards. Actually, this isn't going to work out super well. Let's go leader card can be down here. And that way we can have this spread out a little better. So blue, green, yellow, purple, orange. Oh gosh, we don't have the space for what I'm trying to do here. All right, red. So let's go blue, red, green, yellow, purple, orange. There we go. Okay. Green, blue, red, and then token. We'll just put the tokens in the battlefields together for now. Foil yellow, foil blue, foil blue, yellow, green, blue, yellow, purple, orange, yellow, blue, red, green, tokens. Another Leona. Thank goodness for double Leona. What would I do without it? Oh, man. All right. Signature spells, I guess, will also go down here. Foil orange, battlefield, green, red, orange, yellow, purple, orange, blue, red, green. I guess runes will also go down here. That's fine. Foil blue. Foil orange. Foil yellow. Purple. Battlefield. Blue. Yellow. Purple. Orange. Blue. Red. Green. Blue. Token, foil blue, foil orange, foil yellow, red, purple, orange, yellow, purple, orange, blue, red, green, blue, foil purple, foil purple, foil orange, and then blue. How's the print quality? Or sorry, gun to your head. Gundam or Riftbound? Gun to my head, Gundam or Riftbound? Man, that's harder than I expected it to be, honestly. Gun to my head, Gundam or Riftbound? I really love Gundam. I really love Gundam a lot. But I also really think Riftbound has the potential to be something special. I'm going to skip that and go to the next question I see, which is Gundam or Gundam to my head. Riftbound or One Piece? Riftbound. One Piece is incredible, and I love One Piece. I love the franchise. I love the card game. I love how the cards play. Butt stuff or butt stuff? Well, I guess butt stuff. Riftbound or One Piece right now. So here's the thing. A couple of months ago, the answer to that would have been different. But right now, it would be Riftbound. I know in 2 weeks, One Piece is going somewhere that I'm not interested in it for the next couple of months. I'm going to play casual at my locals because I still love the game and I like my friends, but OP13 makes me not want to play the game, genuinely. OP13 is a soul killer for sure. Curry Hurry, sorry I missed your follow, man. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Curry Hurry. Thank you very much. How's the prank quality? It's pretty solid. I have noticed, I will say I've noticed some scuffed edges, but nothing crazy, and the foiling is incredible. I really like it so far. I think it looks solid. So anyhow, so gun to my head, Gundam versus Riftbound, pull the trigger. I don't know. I love both those games right now. They're both feeling incredible right now. But gun to my head, Riftbound or One Piece, at least for the next 3 months or so, probably Riftbound. You know, honestly, One Piece is just not in the spot I want it to be in right now. Had seen online about some scuffed edges, seems to be a recurring issue. Yeah, they might be having some printing issues because I will say, yeah, I've seen quite a few cards that are scuffed on the tops, but hopefully they'll fix that. Hopefully it's a little better next set. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, as long as they fix it by next set, I'm not going to be really bent out of shape over it. I'm playing this game because the game is incredible, not because I care about collecting the cards necessarily. I want to collect the cards because the game's incredible, but that's not the end of the world for me if the cards are a little scuffed. Orange foil, blue foil, orange card, battlefield, blue, orange, yellow, purple, green, blue, red, green, yellow foil, blue foil, red, yellow, purple, orange, yellow, purple, red, green, blue, red, foil orange. We have not seen a foil green card yet in this pile. I don't know how that happened. We're several foils deep right now, but not in that. Oh boy. Is this red or orange? I can't even tell. It's red. Ow. I hit my head on the camera stand. Do you mean like the tier 1 format type thing? Wait, what? Tier 1 format type thing? Once they're sleeved up, it will be much less, will matter less anyways. Yeah, for sure. When you sleeve them, I doubt you'll be able to even tell. Do you mean like the tier 1 format type thing? What does that mean exactly? Are you talking about like for OP13? If you mean like, I don't like the fact that there's 2 tier 0 decks in the format, that's what I don't like about 13. But yeah.
I mean, are you actually winning if you don't get a foil Yasuo, though?
Honestly, yeah, it's a little depressing, huh?
It's so
There's
sad,
so many
honestly.
characters in the game, though. Can't
Yeah.
expect to get them all.
That's true. Especially because,
I
I mean,
mean-
it's only one box, but...
Yep.
Yeah, there's 2 foil greens right back to back. Alright, now we got some foil greens going on. Oh, man.
Look at the organizationals.
Trying. I figure if I organize it now, that means that later when I'm looking for stuff, it's going to make my life a lot easier. There's the Jinx leader. Foil Darius. My alt art Ari, I'm very happy with that card. I will say there's a weird thing where they, the foiling on the commons and uncommons that just like you pull foil that aren't like meant to be foil, the foil quality is a lot lower than the like actual like crazy epics and rares and stuff. which they might have done that intentionally, but it's definitely bizarre. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Stop it. The owl is attacking me. The Duolingo owl is mad at me right now. There's the Kaisa. Okay, so total, we actually did pull 5 leader cards, or legends, sorry, 5 legend cards. It's just unfortunate that we just happened to pull 2 of the same one, but we did actually pull 5, so that actually feels like a pretty good rate. I feel like 5 is pretty solid. Once there's, oh wait, I might give Zane my blue-red Gundam deck. You think he'll enjoy that one? I think that'd be cool if you think he'd enjoy it. Although honestly, I feel like blue-red's one of the cheapest decks. Are you It's close to Bella Betty, no? Oh, for sure. No, I could see that. Honestly, I could see him enjoying it. I didn't know if he enjoyed Bella Betty because of the playstyle or if he enjoyed Bella Betty because of the character. So honestly, I don't know. It feels like there's a lot of cards in this game for set 1. I don't know what's like typical for like a set 1 of a game, but it just feels like there's a lot of cards in this game. Oh man. Throwing cards on the floor. That's not what I wanted to do. Was it at least only 1 card? Nope, it was 2 cards. Bump, bump, bump. Oh man. You know how it is. Lots of trash with some okay cards. Then the actually good cards. Yeah, that's fair. That is pretty well how it goes, but the Leona card is really nice though. All the Leona stuff honestly so far looks really solid. I forgot I pulled the seal. Forgot that blue seal was like one of the first cards I pulled. And the Teemo looks really nice. And the yellow, blue, green, yellow, purple, orange. Divine Judgment. And that. Okay, last little pile here. At least you got some cards for both decks you want to build. Yeah, that's true. I feel like I got a pretty good head start on everything. I guess genuinely, like, by definition, a head start since the game's not out. But, yeah, I think, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, honestly. I think it'd be hard to complain currently about the pools.
No Yasua.
True, you're right. It's easy to complain. You changed my mind. I'm pissed. Dark is green. Orange. Green.
Brother, how many cards did you open?
A lot, actually.
This guy.
All right. There we go. There's everything. So. Man. Let me nicen up the piles a little bit here. It's pretty dang near even and everything, it seems like. Yeah. I think it seems like purple was my lowest amount of foils. But ironically, I think purple's the color I pulled the most of cards. I only pulled one signature spell. I'm actually worth just noticing now. At least you got some cards for both decks. Did you pull a signal beside the first one? No. As someone who wants to play Teemo, I'm happy how it turned out for you. A box worth, lol. Yeah, how many cards did I pull? Yeah, over a box worth. A box and 2 packs, I believe. Yeah, I'm really surprised by that. I didn't really think about that, but yeah, that seems like the only signature spell. Was that one full art yellow one not a signature spell? No, signature spells are all 2 colors. That's what marks a signature spell. They're the only 2 color cards in the whole game. So, signature spells are always 2 colors. Each legend in the game has a signature spell, and those cards are their signature spell that has their color combination is what it is. But yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, not bad. So for the really nice stuff, let's pull aside here. Orange, we got some nice stuff, but nothing like too crazy, I wouldn't think. Purple, kind of the same boat. Yellow, we got the Divine Judgment, which is really, really pretty. That is really nice looking. We got the Alt Art set, which is really nice. I really like that a lot. And then green, we got the Leona, which is really, really nice. The Alt Art Ari, which is really nice. The White Flame Protector, which is super, super solid art. For red, we got the Falling Star, which is pretty nice. I accidentally put this guy in 2 different piles, but that's fine. And then we got the Alt Art Volibear, which is super, super nice looking. I really like that a lot. And then for blue, we got the Three-Tailed Watcher, the Seal of Insight, Alt Art. Actually, this might just be the base art. That's crazy. And then we got the Unchecked Power, which looks crazy. And the Kaisa. Yeah. Pretty solid overall. I'm pretty happy with it all. And then, of course, we got the Dragon's Rage signature spell for Lee Sin. We got a Kaisa leader, a Jinx leader, a Teemo leader, and 2 Leona leaders. So, Not too bad overall. I feel like this was pretty solid. Can't really ask for much more other than Yasuo, as my friend has told us multiple times here.
Yes, sir.
I got to bounce, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Yep, fair enough, man. I'm about to end anyways, so I appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you talking in the chat like always. All right, boys. Yep, so I'm going to call it here. I appreciate you guys. I got to check out some stuff here in real life, and I got to get all these cards put away, so... I will say, Pun Guy, I'm going to be on League of Legends here soon. Oh, you're out of town. I forgot. So, okay. So, disregard. I guess that's irrelevant. But, all right. Sounds good. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be live again tomorrow, like always, every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Just to remind you guys, catch you later. Got to go to bed for Warhammer. Yeah? Okay, good luck, buddy. I'm going to try and swing by and actually see some of your games tomorrow, but we'll see if I can make it up there or not. All right. So, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to follow, put on your notifications so you guys know whenever I'm live. It's always Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I post some pics from to the group chat. Okay, can't wait, man. Have a good night, everybody.
Let's get right into the video.